We are bringing the whole pile of topsoil down from the end of the driveway, and we're going to bring it all the way, and we're going to set it over here between the cedar and the rocks over there. And so that way in the future, if we want to make another bed, we're able to, and we don't have to go so far down the driveway to get it. We're going to rototill, and we're getting ready to plant, me and Miss Rochelle, we're getting ready to plant some beans. Alright guys, so in this corner we're going to plant some pole beans, and I planted these last year and they did really good. They actually formed like a blockade, so that's why I'm choosing this side of the garden to plant these in, and the back side, because they have a lot of leaves and they grow really big and really wide, and everyone loves beans. So we're gonna plant beans all around it here, and it's gonna go up, and it's gonna grow up, be able to grow up these braces and go around the little bees little nest that I got up there. So here's the beans that we're planting, and so let's get to planting. I guess that bean will just grow because I dropped it. So do you see the beans? I can see. Okay, so I'm taking the beans and I'm going along the edge and around the back post, the corner post, and then I'm going down the side. But I also want to make sure that I get around the edges of these poles right here, just so the beans will have like a trellis to grow up on. Okay, so I'm going to take my little rake here, and I'm just going to rake over them a little bit. Just rake some of the manure over top of it. And some places I'll just push the beans down in there into the dirt. And now the beans are planted in this corner. Now we're going to go along and finish doing along the line and wait for them to come up. Alright, so these seeds we got from a seed swap with Celtic roots, and they've been a good inspiration to us, so we're going to plant them in our garden, and I'm super excited about it because I've never grown these, and I think they're called pinned painted lady runner beans. So we're going to plant them all in this corner, and we're going to see how they do. But I love how the beans look. The beans look pretty cool. Alright, so that's all of them. That's all I have. So hopefully they will grow, and then I will be able to get more seeds. Alright, so I'm super excited because I did bring some onions and stuff to plant in the garden. Stephen, I just tilled this up. We're going to begin to make the rows. And we're going to do the rows like 30 inches wide, and that's not 30 inches, but yeah, you know what I mean. So we're going to do them 30 inches wide. We're going to put as many rows in here as possible because I have so much to plant right now, and I'm super excited about it. I've got 2 different types of onions that we can plant today, and I've got some summer squash as far as a zucchini and the yellow squash. I don't know what exactly the name of that is, but I'm sorry. So he's going to help me get this kind of together and start making rows so we can see everything. Stephen, are you ready?
Yep.
Alright, well come on. We're planting these the red onions, these right here. You're supposed to put them 1 to 2 inches deep in the soil. You're supposed to plant them 3 to 6 inches apart. So I'm going to go side by side and plant them 2 rows down 1 row of dirt. So let's get to planting. And basically all I'm doing is taking the top up here, the top of the little bulb, and just pushing it down into the soil, just like this. Just push it down in there really good. The soil level is up to my knuckle, so that's about 2 inches. Or an inch and a half. Now I'll go back over and actually nicely rake back over this, but I want to see where I'm doing and where I'm planting. Alright guys, so these seeds we got from a seed swap.
I'm ready, run! Run! Oh. Sorry.
Start over.
So it looks like you look at the bag and you don't need to read nothing about it. You automatically.
Can you please stop for a minute?